coming full speed here. It's forbidden here. The other side. Oh!
Hi everyone, my name is Molly Pettit and right now I'm in the heart of WRC, the service park. And believe it or not, this is the place where the driver crews and the fans spend the least amount of time across a rally weekend. Because of course, in rallying, it's all happening out there on closed public roads and long liaison sections. This is why safety is paramount at every single event, and it's one of the most important missions for the FIA. We are about to meet a true legend in the rallying world, Michele Mouton. Not only is she the FIA WRC safety delegate, but she's also a former driver at a time in the sport where, let's just say, safety was a different story. Welcome, Michele. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Welcome.
Like I was talking about, you were a driver at a time where safety was something else. Could you share some of your personal experiences, some of the challenges you faced in terms of your safety, but also the safety of the spectators at that time?
You know, at my time, we can say there were no safety at all. I mean, safety was a word didn't exist nearly because, you know, spectator was on the road, you know, and part of the game, and we had to drive through the crowd like if there were trees around or barrier, you know, there were human barrier. Of course, it was very difficult, but we didn't have any choice. We had to go through and do that. So, you know, safety has changed a lot. Now with my role at FIA, I can say that it has changed a lot.
These experiences that you've had, how has that affected your role today?
I know that people too close to the roads are really dangerous because we are in the sport where the car are, you know, have improved a lot. It's a lot of safety for the drivers, but you know, they are not perfect. And when something happens, people are always too close to the road, and people don't realize the risk. They don't realize the speed of the car, and they have no knowledge of the safety rules, not to stand outside a corner or behind a barrier, or, you know. So we have to work hard with the organizer to put safety in place.
You cannot leave people who are in outside corner, you know, they are coming full speed here.
Tell us a little bit more about your role as FIA safety delegate. How tough is it? How passionate are you also to make change?
For FIA, safety is priority number one. What we have to do, my role is to, first of all, to be sure that we have all the safety measures for protection for the drivers, you know, in the stage. But then the main role is to go through the stage and make sure that people are in place and that the organizer is doing all the safety according to the safety plan, because the safety plan is something very important. And I have to make sure that they are in compliance with this safety plan, you know, to talk to people and to make them realize, because as I said before, people have no clue about the risk and the speed of the car and the distance that the car, you know, the hybrid car need to stop when they are going off the road.
Hundreds and hundreds of volunteers, marshals are involved at every event. You talk about working together with the organizer. How do you work together with all of these marshals? We
have a sign language with the marshals that we communicate, because, you know, the safety caravan is going through the stage as a role. And normally the marshals are standing on the place where people should stand, and they have as a mission to control them, to put them behind the zone and to keep them there. So we have a sign language who allowed us to, through the stage, to communicate with them. We also strengthen the role of the safety caravan, because you have a chain of cars going 1.5 hours before the first rally car, and everyone has a role until the 000. I am in between, then the 00 and the 0 car, and all these those people are working very hard. From very recently, we also have now a deputy safety delegate in the race control, working with me together. His role is to check the road and the spectator once the first car starts. So once the first car starts, Nicola is in charge of watching all the onboard live and to contact Marshall, because we have You know, every marshal has a number in the safety plan, and we can call them, we can control. So it's really a big organization, and people don't realize that we have such organization to try to have everybody in place.
Can we call C23? This one. Okay. Here, people.
Ty lidi na tom sjezdu dolů.
Here, people.
A na levé straně
Here,
všichni dál
people.
prostě.
Here, people.
Being a former driver, I'm sure you know the feeling of adrenaline and pressure was there, but it almost sounds like you have a lot of the same feelings in your role now.
Yeah, because you know, once you are in the stage, you don't have so much time. You have to be concentrated. I am 30 minutes before the first car. And so first of all, we have to drive fast, and you have immediately to judge if people, yes, they are in place, no, they are not in place. And you have really few seconds to say, yes, I allow it or I don't allow it. And then, you know, the process is, if at the end the stage is safe for me, in that case I give the green light. If it's not okay, the organizer has to find a solution to solve the problem, otherwise we cancel the stage. Nicola, for Michelle, if the 2 first kilometers have been checked by the helicopter and the 00 is okay, for me it's okay.
Michelle, thank you so much for your insights and also a very important message to all rally fans out there. You mentioned also the Deputy Safety Delegate, Nicola C. We're going to head up to Rally Control now and see what he gets up to. Well, here we are in race control. I have to say this is a very impressive setup in here. And here we are with Nicola C. You are the FIA WRC Deputy Safety Delegate.
Yes.
It's a very long title. But great for you to join us here in Rally Control. Tell me exactly what you do.
Basically, I'm connected with all the safety in the stage. So from here we can monitor all what's happened. From before the start of the car, when Michele is in the stage with the safety caravan, because we are in touch by radio and we have all the documents, our safety plans with all position of everything, from the straw bale to protect a tree or a bridge to the spectator area and the marshals. So from here we can control everything before and then during the stage.
Could you describe perhaps a specific situation that you've encountered where you have to make a call on safety?
I spoke before when Michele is in the stage, but then when the stage starts, I have all the onboards coming here and I have 2 screens and I can monitor 3 cars in the same time. So I can see through the windscreen as you can see on the TV. And wow. I can see you many times at the end of
How
the
many
stage.
eyes do you have? That sounds busy.
We are all together also with the safety officer of the rally, and we monitor all what's happened in the stage. And we are able to contact directly the marshals. So if I spot something, then with the safety officer, we contact the marshal in the stage because we have the list of every marshal and we have the position. So it's really easy then to find them. And then we can tell to a marshal, after the corner where you are, there is a group of people on the edge of the road waving the car, or at the dangerous place at the landing of a jump, or in front of the trees, or I don't know where. We had example like 2 years ago in a power stage in one rally where we had a person laying under the rail facing the incoming car. So we moved this person, we found him with the marshal, and 3 cars after, one guy missed his braking and hit straight at this position. Wow. Which could have been drama.
Tell me what the atmosphere is like in here when a stage is live.
Honestly, normally it's really calm and quiet. But when the noise starts to raise up, that means something happened in the stage. So, but for sure, when it's really quiet, everybody is happy. But sometimes you have some critical situation, but not only on safety, can be on sporting side and can be on many things, but we use the tracking, we have lots of data. So as soon we have one car crashing in the stage, we have an alarm. And when you have the alarm, so you can see everybody is waking up here and see what's happened.
Wow.
So,
pretty exciting then.
Yeah, it's really funny. And it's another atmosphere for sure. You are not in the car, but you are still in the rally and doing something which is really relevant.
Absolutely. I mean, it's crucial for all of us to be able to enjoy this sport and also be safe.
Yeah.
Nicola, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Molly.
As we conclude our journey into the world of rally safety, one thing is very clear. FIA's commitment to ensure the safety of spectators and drivers is an absolute top priority. From the perilous past to the advanced safety measures of today, rally safety has come a long way and is our driving force.